Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Self-improve to win in life. Let me tell you what, because people know me for the self-improvement thing. Indeed, my book, Nice Guys and Players, the working title for it before I changed it to Nice Guys and Players was Self-Development of Man. It's always important. Like when you want to self-improve to win in life. Now, when I was doing, when the Honorable C. Boogie was first started talking about doing the self-improvement summit, there was some guys jumping on him and me, and, you had an idiot jump on me thinking I was the one coming up with it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to say the word idiot. Because I'm like, what's the issue with self-improvement? Because self-improvement, of course, there's a lot of talk of a man self-improving to get with women, but a man got to self-improve just to get through life. If you going through life and you ain't liking what's going on, you ain't liking where you living, you ain't liking where you working, the only solution is to improve yourself to get better. If you want to make more money, well, you got to have a bigger skill level. How you going to get that? Somebody ain't going to just hand you more money. If you're on a job, you make a minimum wage and the only raises you get are just the basic raises, but you want to do better. You want more responsibility. You want more money. You're going to have to improve your work ethic, ain't you? You're going to have to like do some stuff. You're going to have to learn new skills. That's self-improvement. If you want to do anything, like this past Saturday, I talked about men need to be building. Well, if you are to a point where you can't build something, you got to improve yourself. Because ultimately, I don't care what another man teaches you, a woman, whoever, wherever, a book, whatever, you got to do the work. I mean, I could say body game till I'm blue in the face. You still got to go in there and hit the gym. You the one got to do it. And you got to want to do it. And you doing it to win in life. I'm going to tell you what. One of the things, and if I had to say what it is about my personal philosophy going through life, it's to win. My philosophy in life is to win, to do better. That's the key thing. That's the key thing. You want to live life on your terms, on sovereign terms. You want to live a life where you're not being bothered by little things. You don't want to live a life where you totally under the control of someone else. You want to live a life where you have some leverage. You want to live a life where you have boundaries, where you have territory. And this is for the men listening for this. Yeah, I know I always talk about man gets woman on this channel, and that's still what it's mainly known for. But a man if he really want to get women, he needs to just improve himself in all areas. And then the type of woman who fits into his program comes along. But see, you get some guys, they want not just women, but they want a better life, but they want to be as they are. I've heard some guys say that. Be going through life all jacked up and everything. And they just sitting back like, well, they got to like me as I am. Well, as you are, ain't working, is it? Or they need to give me a raise, just I come to work and everything. Well, apparently it ain't enough for them to give you a raise. Or you want more, you want this better vehicle, you want this better home. Well, okay, well, you got to do the work. Whatever you're doing now apparently ain't working for you. Is it getting you what you asking for? Some of that self-improvement is just improving on your own character. Now, this past Saturday, I talked about building your character, but you also got to improve your character. What is it about you that you're not getting the things you want? Because really, it's not the theys. It's not the people outside of you. It's the person inside of you. If you're not moving forward on a job, it's you. It's something you doing. And ironically, I saw this one time with a young lady I work with. And I'm going to use her as an example. I know this is directed towards men, but I saw this with a woman. It was a job I was working on. There was a woman, very intelligent, but the higher ups didn't take her seriously because she came to work constantly dressed like a hoochie. She came like a thought. She came dressed like a thought. Very hard worker because I supervised her on a couple of projects, and she was a great worker. But all that people saw was a thought. But then another woman took her to the side and said, hold up, you need to change how you dressing and everything. You need to improve upon that. As soon as she started toning down her dress, then people saw her other stuff. She self-improved. So if a woman can do that, if a woman looking like a thought can do that, then a man better be able to do that because it's a man's nature to take action. We don't sit on our asses. We ain't supposed to anyway. The very nature of a man is to move, to make it happen, to make it happen, to do what he's supposed to do, to hustle. That's the very nature of a man. But in order to do that, he needs to improve where he's at. And he has to self-improve. I don't care what a teacher say. Like nobody, like no matter what. Like, okay, I talk about body game on here. I talk about making money on my money channel. I talk about thinking better or really just thinking on my deep thought channel. The most I can do is just throw out some ideas, some perspective, and I can give you specific stuff to do, which I do. But at the end of the day, you the one who had to do it. It got to be yourself that wants to take in the information. Because I've even said, don't just take my information blindly. I say go out there and work on it. And that's regardless of what I'm talking about. You have to want to do it. You have to want to improve yourself. Nobody's going to hold a gun to you. There's nothing forcing you. Indeed, there's many forces prefer you stay the same way as long as you keep spending that money. They rather you keep using using those substances that's messing you up. They rather you just stay in place and just keep spending your money on dumb things that's not helping you to improve. Because one, they don't have to compete with you. Two, they living well. They living at all types of heights based on what you doing. And they don't, and you know, if you don't want to, shoot, they gonna be like, hey, stay the same way. But if you want to win in life, you want a life that's under your satisfaction, you gotta self-improve. Because if it's not there, nah. Now, if you doing everything to your satisfaction, well, okay, you good. You still gonna have to tweak because things don't stay the same. You still gonna have to tweak something. Everybody gotta tweak something. I don't care who you are. I don't care how successful you think you are in life. There's always something you can tweak and make it even better. Always something. I put it like this. Unless you walk on water, every single person got, if you still got something to do. When you walking on water and making a dead rise, then I'm like, okay, you ain't nothing you need to listen to. But there ain't nobody on this planet, at least in the public eye, can do that. So you want to self-improve to win in life. Focus on that. That's the most important thing. All right? So anyway, that's all I have for now. I want y'all just to do it. You know me, I don't like forcing anybody doing it. I'm still not. But if you want your life to be at its optimal, you need to self-improve. All right? So that's all I got for now. I'll talk to you later. Peace and blessings.